What's up, guys? Hope you're having an awesome day. So, a few days ago, and when I was in Florida, I had the opportunity to do a 2-hour session with a, let's call him a holistic health practitioner, okay? So he does body work, like body manipulation, joint manipulation, but he also combines it with spiritual, like meta body work, working with the energy field. And after working with him, I could feel so much of my energy field had released a lot of heaviness and a lot of psychological burden that had built up over the last, I don't know how many years, like stuff from family, stuff from work, just overall things accumulating in your energetic, in that reality. And so, I mean, I felt like a brand new person coming back to Vancouver. And I've had all these amazing insights and epiphanies so far, like just in the last few days. And I want to share one of them with you. And I think this one is really powerful because it's just a simple word reframe. It's not anything crazy. It's not, mind-blowing, but it is actually such a gentle way to help ourselves stay at peace no matter what. And here's what it is. So it borrows from the concept of body neutrality, because versus body positivity, where we just try to almost brainwash ourselves that we love what we are, no matter what size we are, how things are going for us, if we feel any sort of misalignment with our felt physical state, we still strive to impose a certain layer of positive feeling towards it. I mean, I hope I'm describing that properly. So what I realized just this morning, borrowing that concept, the philosophy behind that concept, applying it to your actual life, just looking at your life and saying, you know what, everything's good. I accept everything the way it is. I am neutral towards it. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's just what it is, and I'm fine with that. I think for a lot of us, as we live in a world where, if you just turn your head here or there, there's a lot of chaos, there's a lot of pain, there's a lot of suffering, and more so as, things with the economy and the markets and everything, start to really change in response to COVID and everything like that. I think it's important for us to look for ways where we can manage our own psychological state and our emotional state, and just make sure we stay healthy and stress-free. Not like stresses won't come, right? Of course stresses will come, daily stresses will come, but it's whether or not they stay stuck to us. Like I was the type of person that would just keep overthinking about what has to be done in the future, what was done in the past, and just keep all these little stories and pains and things stuck to me. And that was what I realized. Like that was what that practitioner, he told me, and this is so powerful, he told me, all we really have is right now, like this moment, us sitting here together, right? And I've known this, like I've known that from an intellectual place for many years, but to be told it and then to feel it embodied within me is something else, okay? Like to have somebody else tell you, look, the past, it happened, the future will happen, but none of that matters, because what matters is only just this very moment that we exist right now. That's all that exists. Like, how freeing is that? And then if we can apply life neutrality to that knowingness, and you just say, you know what, whatever it is right now, I'm just gonna keep myself here, present here, in this environment, right, with these people, I'm just going to focus on this. I'm just going to do my best at this. And this moment is neither good nor bad. It just is. And I'm totally fine with that. Then you free yourself. You really free yourself of the weight of thinking, it should be like this. What if this happens? Why did I do it like this? Why didn't I do this? What if this happens in the future? What am I gonna do? These are the thoughts that I had all the time, every day. I'm sure many of you can commiserate with that as well. Like, it's just this nonstop barrage of thought and thought and thought. And it's so heavy. Like, every thought has an energy. And certain thoughts are nice and light in energy, and other thoughts are way heavier in energy. And those thoughts are the heavy ones. So being able to keep ourselves, you know, in this neutral state, very similar to the middle way in Taoism, and just keep yourself just centered. You know, it's neither good nor bad, and that's great. And that is how we can actually stay in a state of love with our lives. I mean, right now, I'm not doing anything crazy right now. I'm just running an errand, buying more gym equipment for my workplace. But just reminding myself that this is all there is. And that's great. You know, it doesn't have to be crazy this way or that way or better than this. This is great already. And to just stay aligned down the center, that is honestly one of the most liberating things you can do for yourself. It is energetically a very light way to move through the world. So I hope you can appreciate the concept of life neutrality and maybe use it in your day-to-day, maybe this very moment that you're watching this. And hopefully things will just release from you, because we'll never know what the future will bring. Magical things can happen, bad things can happen, and that's just how life is, right? Things have happened in the past, and they'll keep happening in the future, and, you know, that's what being human is about, right? Nothing is good or bad. Everything is just the way it is. And all we gotta do is just show up for it every day, okay? Have a good day, and if not a good day, have a nice, neutral, aligned, centered day.